It's been a long time. Come on. Yeah. Hey, yo, it's my life, my time, my rights, my rhymes, my grind, my struggle, hustle, sweat in my blood too. My predator smells fear, I smell a lot. My competitors fled scared, cause they smelled I was hot. I want it all. Excess, the sex, much success, stress ups. I want it all, no less. So come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sugar Flurb, and this is Dead Van Dam,
your
World Heavyweight Champion. And welcome to Friday Night PackWatch live from St. Petersburg, Florida. We have an
explosive new season.
Absolutely explosive new season, beautiful new graphics, beautiful new stage and everything. We have a stacked card for you tonight, including the Soy Sauce Shooter Invitational Tournament. Geese Howard said he wants to see Pat all day, every day. We are ready for this. Bull Nakano's taking on Awesome Kong, and really sure to be a ridiculous women's matchup. Dimebag Darrell is continuing the tradition with the Soundcloud Valero I-75 Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, up next we hear from the new World Heavyweight Champion,
yes, you will.
Van Dam, who told officials he had a few words tonight. Very interesting that we're going to start things off by hearing from the new World Heavyweight Champion. We didn't do that in Season 2.
Should not be no surprise. I mean, I defeated the one and only Demon, the main Brujeria. OG Scorp, I am the new World Heavyweight Champion. I enter with Victory Road, if you will.
The Victory Road, and there you see.
And speaking of Victory Road, Dimebag Darrell also walking down that road, and he will be continuing the tradition later tonight, as we saw on the screen earlier for the SoundCloud Valero I-75 Championship. But Mario Judah and Stunt Marshall aren't allowed to accept that challenge.
Very interesting level of discrimination there.
But as not you can discrimination see, in any way.
Very interesting change in World Heavyweight Championship belt from that man. The black strap on the belt, very interesting.
Absolutely. Had to bring it back.
Whipping out all
root
the pyro
into the southern goth roots, if you will.
Absolutely. You see Dead Van Dam. Crowd raucous here in St. Petersburg, Florida for your new World Heavyweight
Stand with me, but don't stand against me. I don't advise it.
Absolutely. OG Scorp is one that can attest to that, but you have to wonder what is going through OG Scorp's mind as he watches Dead Van Dam come out with what was for 20 weeks his World Heavyweight Championship title.
Need to watch closely.
I'm going to need you all to silence yourself and let me gather your attention for just 1 second. Your new World Heavyweight Champion has something he'd like to say. So if you could, please indulge me in what I'm saying, and let's take a moment to reflect how the last show ended, because I do believe it ended with your dominators standing on top of these divisions just like we claimed to. And now that the greater good is underway, we can continue paving a new way for this company and the talents below us. And I've showed that the last few weeks. I've showed that I will continue to lead the way to greener pastures, to greater horizons, to levels that this company has not seen from a true World Heavyweight Champion. So now that we've addressed that, let's make one thing very clear and let last week be a message to everyone in the back. That when it comes to gold, the dominators crack the mold.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No fucking surprise. Someone always has to interrupt, don't they?
Marcus Henry.
Mark Henry of all people.
A man that we haven't seen that much of.
No, sir, we have not.
Crowd happy to see Mark Henry. A very bright stripe on his 5XLT, XLT.
He's repping the Fenty Fighters very loud and proud.
Absolutely, very Fenty, very foam
for everybody here, and that we are tired of the Dead Van Dominator thinking he can run his mouth each and every week. Just because you hold that belt doesn't mean you can be just like our last champion and act like you can control everything that goes on around here. And I'm here to put an end to it. So if I have to, I'll shut your bitch ass up.
So let me get this straight. X-Visual's own Mark Henry wants to interrupt me? Do you realize you've not won a single match here in over 2 months, Mark Henry? Who the fuck are you to be claiming knockouts around here when all you've done is knock out catering plates? So if I was you, I'd learn to come correct when approaching your new champion, because unlike OG Scorp, I have no problem giving you a title shot, but I never said anything about it being in front of the shithole known as St. Petersburg, Florida.
Very disrespectful to St. Petersburg.
No disrespect at all. We should be in my hometown, god damn it. I am the champion. Show some respect to me. This is what it's all about right here. This is what led us down this path in the first place.
Very interesting
Disrespect.
that Mark Henry, of all people, is the first to step up to the dead man.
Does not matter. I accept any and all challenges.
Absolutely. There you see Ruby Cherry and Steve Harvey, Ken Shamrock, and Chris Benoit. Very interesting tournament here tonight.
Chris Benoit returning. That is damn near a ghost.
Absolutely. We haven't seen him since about halfway through season 1.
I see. Very emphatic new entrance for Steve Harvey.
Absolutely. He seems
coming
very
with a little
relaxed.
bit of a bounce, if you will, feeling that vibe.
Very, very relaxed.
I don't know what kind of vibe he's getting from St. Petersburg.
I don't know what kind of vibe he's getting, but
I promise you, it's not much.
He seems very, very, very relaxed for a man who just watched Medea get put down with one demonic agony at the show of shows.
You know, that's how he's got to hide it, you know, just make it seem like everything's cool, calm, and collected. But we'll see tonight. We'll find out if he falls as well.
As you do know, this is a school shooter division matchup, so technically Medea could come in, run interference, do all the work, and he could still get the dub.
We do not want to see that in the soy sauce shooter tournament. We do not need it to start off in such ways.
Absolutely not. He's Howard wants to see all kinds of pack, but hopefully he would like to see some kind of different pack.
Much like myself.
As we can see that despite a slight change in vibe from Steve Harvey, the FTP Dimebag Warlord.
Ruby Cherry enters the room.
Absolutely, Ruby Cherry.
Maybe the copyrighted sample they use, but that's about it.
He seems very different as per usual. You have to wonder what's going to go through the minds of the horror movie shooters starting off season 3, because they did very, very bad in the second half of season 2.
Very poor.
Aja Kong unsuccessful at the show of shows. Ruby the Cherry unsuccessful in a series of matchups. Marty Casals and Pinhead just unable to get anything going. Pennywise packed completely the fuck up.
Need to see it though. Poor performances is what we needed to see out of HMS. The falling of the pieces, if you will, and someone that we have not heard or seen from HMS in a while is Thunder Road Rosa, her motherfucking self. She is back as well tonight.
Absolutely taking on Io Shirai.
If she falls to Io Shirai, what state is OG Scorpion? Because you got to imagine he's already pissed. He's already, you know, upset he lost. You know, face the facts. Stand with me or against me. And he stood against me. It did not work out well.
Absolutely did not work out well for OG Scorp.
Here we see just a small arm bar there from Ruby Cherry.
Certainly. We just got word backstage from General Manager All the X Visuals that next week's main event will be Dead Van Dam versus Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship
title. To hear. That is how you start a season right there.
Absolutely dropping the knee on Ruby Cherry.
You know,
gotta wonder what's going through the mind of OG Scorp if Ruby Cherry loses this matchup clean to Steve Harvey.
I don't know if anybody really loses tonight under the HMS brand, so you got to figure they are gonna feel a downfall in some form. A paycheck might get cut, some weeks might be left off work, if you will. I don't know what might happen.
Certainly, very interesting to see what HMS goes through.
Shoulder
here.
tackle just taking Steve Harvey down, but he's back
Rolling
up.
Soba into the Dragon Suplex.
Good Lord.
Crumpling him in the corner. Another faction that we're seeing tonight in multiple matchups are the Unity Poster Boys. Steve Harvey is in this matchup. Screen and Zangief are having a tag team match later against Sugar Flurb Enterprises, and we're seeing Awesome Kong take on Bull Nakano in a one-on-one matchup.
Now that's quite the matchup, and we'll know why.
Do note that absolutely every member of the Unity Poster Boys except Medea is on the card tonight.
Do not know where she's at. Don't know if they've even had word from her. You know,
Absolutely,
maybe pulling a score.
Maybe recovering from that ass whooping she received from the Nightmare.
She could be injured. You are right. Maybe hiding that injury. Does not want to let it publicly known. Pride in the way of that.
Absolutely. One faction that we're not going to see very much of tonight, if at all, are the Dashing Disco Darlings.
That's fun.
Falling neckbreaker right there. Sad to see that the Dashing Disco Darlings are not getting a chance to shine to start things off on this season. As we saw in our beautiful new immaculate intro, Linda McMahon and Fabulous Moolah were featured, along with multiple featurings for Dio Brando and La Flamme.
Villainous indeed. Dropkick miss again from Steve Harvey. He's off some kind of victory road. That not really going to get to victory if he keeps this shit up.
That man, Ruby Dat Cherry, 100% has some kind of Fenty bath salt force field here in St. Petersburg. And unfortunately,
the bath salt like sand, if you will, just tossing it towards Steve Harvey, fucking discombobulating him.
Certainly, but as you can see, the Fenty FTP force field unable to stop him from getting his head battered off the turnbuckle.
Telling Steve Harvey to get up now.
Wonder what we're going to see
a cartwheel elbow attempt.
Wait a minute. Stacking him up. German suplex. Holding on to him. Word to the former tag team champion Kurt Angle, and another one. Holding on once again, and then a third one right in the back of his head. Yes,
and there we see
Steve Harvey putting on quite the showing here. Could we see Steve Harvey win the whole entire tournament? Goodness.
Huge super kick there. I don't know if Steve Harvey can make it through. Ruby Da Cherry will find out. Ref almost getting in the way there. Gotta watch out in a matchup like this.
Wait a minute. Fall away slam there. No matter who wins this matchup here, the second matchup is Ken Shamrock versus Chris Benoit, and then he's got him up on his shoulders.
Going for that nefarious 5.
Very interesting right here. Could we see Steve Harvey win this matchup and go on to face Chris Benoit in a matchup the likes of which we've never seen before?
I don't know if that's something anybody needs to see, you know. Just
single leg,
the namesake
leg breaker. Or will we see HMS take on All the X with Ruby Da Cherry versus former tag team champion Ken Shamrock?
Belly to belly release suplex there.
A lot of suplexing by Steve Harvey. He's definitely been in the gym.
Small kick to the forehead, Luthez.
Definitely been practicing his PackWatch.
Just some small kicks, not really doing shit to Steve Harvey.
Roll through, working on that arm. Stacking him up from Dimebag.
Again going for a suplex, but Ruby Da Cherry scouted it finally.
Scouted into the wrestling lift, elbow, staggers him right onto the ropes. Whipped off the ropes here.
Be the momentum he needs. Baseball.
Drop toe, just disrespectful walking over him. Literally.
Baseball slide into some disrespect.
Ruby Da Cherry practicing his disrespect, hitting Steve Harvey with the same face off of the turnbuckle.
Looking to get all 10 of them things, and he did.
Steve Harvey right back up though. Wait a minute, what is this? Goodness, some kind of
good lord, almost
modified exploder capture T-bone
inverted Saito, I guess, if you will, because he still dropped him high angle on his neck and head.
Huge
top to the throat there. Following up the
accolade. Immediate break by Steve Harvey.
Not having any of it.
Ruby Da Cherry not looking too good right now. He had a flurry, but
trying
Steve
to
Harvey was
tell
able to
Ruby
just
to
throw
Cherry
him.
that his price is right tonight, and he is looking to get the W. Hit that pay window.
The
Advance in the
UPB
tournament.
HMS Family Feud.
Goodness,
basement
unforgettable. Just like that DDT.
Just disrespectful here by this man, FTP to Cherry. Elbow
FTP
right there to the
product, truly.
Right from the back, elbow there.
You see Ruby the Cherry just trying to walk away from Steve Harvey.
Absolutely trying to get a little bit of space, maybe formulate a game plan here, but it really wasn't working out. Wait a minute. Into the Steiner recliner-like maneuver.
A Steiner recliner, indeed, almost. Trying to break through into the next round, make him submit.
Certainly, but you see Ruby the Cherry got a hold of the bald-ass head, battering his skull off
looking to get 10 of them things with Steve Harvey on the
drops him
turnbuckle.
to the ground, but again he pops right back up. Counter, wait a minute, double leg takedown, beautiful maneuver right there. Showing off a little bit of the wrestling and martial arts background.
Exclusively with Medea.
European uppercut breaks the hold
in this
there.
matchup.
Kick
Indeed,
to the midsection, the stunner, and that's it! Out of nowhere!
Fucking
What
it.
the hell? He's
He had a weak jaw. I mean, you know, Ruby Cherry softened it up all matchup. Mongolian chops, all kind of shit.
Absolutely.
He thought them suplexes would come into play from
You see right here,
Harvey. There it is.
That stunner just drops him, and that's that. Ruby the Cherry successful here tonight.
Hitting
what
the
a
suicide
surprise.
walk in St. Petersburg. This is truly vile.
Moving on to the second round here is Ruby Cherry. What a surprise. Very interesting to see, but who will win the second matchup of the school shooter soy sauce invitational tournament?
We'll find out shortly.
Will we see Chris Benoit or will we see Ken Shamrock? But making her return to in-ring competition is former two-time women's
Good to see her
champion
back.
Shirai, accompanied by the woman who was unsuccessful last week, Raquel Gonzalez.
I mean, there were a lot of women involved, so cannot say much. She was the only one to not complete her gold rush, but it is okay. In the words of our former fellow friend, looking to capture gold as well, Naito, tranquilos.
Absolutely, you can see Io Shirai keeping it very tranquilo. She makes her way to the ring. Raquel Gonzalez in her corner.
Here we see the scream,
Just
area.
Absolutely. And this is a woman we haven't seen
Destination
in a
arrival.
very long time. Thunder Road.
What does that say?
Someone will
die tonight? Okay.
She got her hair out.
She stopped by Hot Topics tonight, making sure she got all her party prep.
It looks like she didn't even. It looks like she didn't even wash her hair tonight. Just ready for all
I don't know
kinds
what's
of
going on. Maybe she can't even afford to. You know, Scorp neglecting them paychecks, like I said earlier. This has got to be a redemption arc for her.
She needs the redemption, because if not, then she's gonna end up on catering permanently. Gonna end up like
Might
Samara.
find Mark Henry back there.
Gonna find Samara, Southern Goth Mob, Morgan back there as well.
Disgusting catering table back there, you know. Got our separate one back in our Dead Van Dam locker room lounge, whatever you would like to call it.
Thunder Rosa trying to get
a nice fast start off.
absolutely
not allowing it. Drop kick.
And do note that Thunder Rosa was the woman who, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, took the women's championship off of Samara Morgan and then lost it to Io Shirai.
I'd have to fact check that. It has been some time. Io Shirai could tell you before me. You know, we see clothesline.
Stacking her up, counter, shot to the midsection.
Another drop kick
right there.
Just showing the athleticism. It is nothing
Thunder Rosa trying to relax. The referee stopping
Japan's
stopping
finest.
Io Shirai.
Getting in the way.
Very interesting. The referee would stop her from possibly going for what might be a tope here tonight.
She's sitting up the tree of wood, though. No worries from her.
Thunder Rosa trying to struggle out of it, but up to the top rope. Death stomps. Pure
Double
Alberto
stomp.
Del Rio status. Stacking her up. And again.
Not really allowing Thunder Rosa to get much
tossing
offense
her out of
off.
ring.
We do know Rosa usually is an aggressor in most matches she's in, but Io Shirai's got it scouted as of now.
Very slow, methodical matchup set here by Io Shirai. Thunder Rosa unable to get the grapple attempt. Goes for some kind of butterfly kick, but she misses.
Take that leg out.
Thunder Rosa, very low accuracy tonight. Head bounced off the apron. Ref calling for the match to come back to the ring instead of counting. Very interesting refereeing decision so far tonight. Count of 4, back in, clubbing blow here.
Would have been a higher count, but you know, it's all good.
I don't think it would have been high enough for Io Shirai to get a count-out victory, so I'm not sure it matters. Stacking her up immediately, fireman's carry. What are we going to see here? Goodness.
Just a slam down to the canvas.
Just slamming her into the cover here. One kick out.
Almost a little message from Mark Henry, if you will, with a world's strongest slam of her own.
Jumping Hurricanrana right there by Thunder.
But Io Shirai not allowing any of that shit. Hitting the ropes into the arm drag.
Into the arm drag. Rolls her through, goes for the cover off the arm drag. That probably won't be enough. One kick out.
Could not be it off of arm drag. Absolutely not.
I'd
be calling Io Shirai to the back ASAP. No rock.
That would be a question. That would be immediate cause. Wait a minute. What is this?
Good God.
Put the whole cooter in her face with that one. Stacking her up here.
Into the white noise.
Unbelievable.
Making short work of Thunder Rosa tonight.
Certainly looking to make it way to with the top rope. Turning it around
into the Muda Salt. That's gotta be it. I mean,
cover here.
Move after move.
2, kick out.
Not it.
Thunder Rosa does not want to go down.
She knows damn near her contract's on the line.
Remember that it took a handicap match against Io Shirai and ODB to take the title off of this woman in the past. Thunder Rosa is a very resilient and competitive superstar.
She shows up when she's showing up, that is for sure.
That fisherman, beautiful.
Fisherman buster.
Just straight posturing in her face. Forearm shot, clothesline takes down Io Shirai, pops up in another one. The Enziguri right there drops her to her back, stacks her up. Raquel Gonzalez looking a little confused on the outside that Io Shirai has not fallen out of this.
It is all good. Reversal into the tornado DDT. Big Mama Cool keeping it tranquilos on the outside.
Of course, grabbing her,
throwing her in. She just
immediate cause for disqualification. Of course,
that is not cause for disqualification, as you see. Ref did not do it.
The referee has been on questionable activity for this entire matchup. Into the cover off the white noise. 2, kick out here.
Not it. Still fighting her way through.
She's still going. Thunder Rosa not looking too good right now.
Io Shirai getting aggravated that she is continuing to kick out, looking for that tiger suplex.
Absolutely, possibly that straight jacket German she's been known to win matches with. Stacking her up here. Wait a minute. Goodness
Just
gracious.
A face buster.
The chicken wang.
Almost an implant buster. Word to Awesome Kong.
Thunder Rosa calling for her to get up, but she rolls to the apron. Smart move there by Io Shirai. Right hand drops her straight to the outside.
And there we see. See, I was going to say Raquel would pick either woman up. If she would have picked either woman up.
There. Very
to see it in the ring.
I wouldn't be surprised if Raquel Gonzalez debuts a Pooh Shiesty theme song here in Season 3 with
She's going to get it back in blood,
maneuvers.
that is for sure.
Wait a minute. Got her up here. Looking for
This
it.
almost a widow's
Goodness
peak.
gracious, that
Widow's peak.
into dash chicanery here.
She's
Again,
making sure she didn't
prime
knock that turnbuckle
chicanery,
off.
But
It
the ref
even,
doesn't care.
ref doesn't care.
Two,
See,
kick
that's what
out.
I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Ref is not paying attention to that shit.
It's cause for ejection, but you know what? The referee didn't care, so we'll let it slide.
He's doing his fair job.
Absolutely.
letting
Wait a
it
minute,
go.
stacking her up. God damn. Dropped
Huge
her on it.
slam.
And of course, dash
She had to
chicanery.
ask why the ref wasn't doing his job stopping her from that, though. You know,
Almost like an Oklahoma Emerald Flosion combination. Word to J2 heel. Shots here.
J2 Stampede. Here we see
Drop
face
toe hold,
buster
beautiful
off the
maneuver.
toe hold.
Thunder Rosa looking for it
Scooping her
again. No,
up,
fall away
slam.
slam with a little bit of oomph on that tools. Into the cover here. Raquel Gonzalez looking away to count kick out.
Sure heard the fans talking that shit. Not allowing that disrespect.
Shot to the midsection here.
Here we
Stacking
see
her up.
going
Wait
for
a minute,
that
roll
maneuver
through the
that we saw
sunset flip.
earlier. Into the
Sunset
pin,
flip,
ref
the
taking his
referee.
time.
Sweet ass time too. Kick out. Oh my
That
god.
might have been 3 if he didn't take forever. Is this a triple A ref? A triple A ref?
I have no idea what kind of ref this is, but what is this?
What a
Into-
stretch.
God,
Good
dropping her on
Lord.
her face. Stretching out the
You
abdominal
do not
muscles.
see that.
The knee muscles.
Submission wizard is Rosa.
Beautiful
Hurricanrana.
Hurricanrana right there. Thunder Rosa pulling out all the stops and what might be one of, if not
There
her
we
best
see.
matchup.
But
Wait a
she's
minute.
Stopping.
Elbows here, breaks the hold.
Stopping. Dawai noise.
What is this? Backbreaker. Her
Backbreaker
arm.
sending her
just-
out of the
oh
ring.
my God! Look at
She
her
could not
arm.
help but collapse. Her arm is damn near dislocated.
Look
What the
at
fuck
that.
is happening?
What is going?
She's trying to pop that shit into place.
The
Io Shirai's a
prime
fucking
mover.
fighter.
Wait a
I have
minute.
never seen a
Private
limb
Terry.
pop out in matches. God damn.
Damn. I would have thought that there was some Samara Morgan Bruherian.
Dislocating her wrist and just popping it back into place on her face, damn near.
Goodness, what
Io
a
Shirai's a
fighter
fighter. That's
Io
why
Shirai
she's on the
is.
Dead Van Dominator's team.
Beautiful snap suplex here. Stacks her up. Raquel Gonzalez getting a little close. But it
She's
doesn't
worried.
matter.
I mean, did you just see what we saw?
Absolutely. That woman's arm was damn near possessed.
You talking about calling the match? That could have been it.
Stacks her
There
up
we
here.
see another Widow's
Widow's
Peak in the
Peak.
turnbuckle.
Oh my God.
God damn.
Emphatically, the same turnbuckle.
You
Raquel
could tell that
Gonzalez tried
you
to
could
pull
tell
off.
Rosa's had a conversation with Scorp.
Stacking her
There we
up.
see
That Emerald Flosion-like maneuver.
not even a
Kick
one
out.
count.
Raquel Gonzalez on prime chicanery tonight. Shot
She
to the
kicked out
midsection.
either way.
Thunder Rosa just throwing every move in the book out. Flips out of
Suplex.
that.
She didn't
What
get
a
any of it.
maneuver.
Rosa's tired though. Gassed.
Thunder Rosa, the older
Drop
woman
kick.
in this matchup, the drop kick drops her. Arguably the
tired.
best matchup we've
She
seen
can't
from
rest.
Thunder Rosa.
She's got to
to
get a
kick
win.
out.
She's restless. Keeps her up at night.
Io
Scorp's
Shirai
torment.
starting to feel it. Picking her up here. Wait a minute.
This
Counter
is
the
an
Hurricanrana.
explosive matchup I was not expecting.
Absolutely the best matchup of Thunder Rosa's career, arguably. And she's had pay-per-view title victories.
There we see going for
Immediate
something.
dive, clothesline.
Jotating into the
Clothesline.
clothesline. Enziguri.
Enziguri right back to her.
All
Just-
great maneuvers from Io Shirai.
Io Shirai firing herself up. What is a very long matchup.
Drop
Basement
kick in the
drop kick.
corner. God
God
damn, where's
damn.
the Kenta?
Unbelievable. Stacking her up here. Wait a minute. Floated into the reverse DDT.
Reverse DDTs are never good.
Absolutely not. Into that cover here. 1, 2, kick out.
Shoot,
So
that-
many near
If that would have
falls.
been it off that, I might have had
Kick
some
in the
HMS
back.
luck coming my way.
Wait a minute,
Here we
got her
see
up out of nowhere into
Dawai
that white
noise.
noise. Goes, pulls her
Taking
back
her
here.
towards the middle of the ring, smart to position her.
Very smart. 1, 2, 3.
And that's
That's
it.
it. What a matchup. What a match.
Thunder Rosa, I can't even, I commend you for that. I can't be mad.
Rosa having the best match.
Excellent matchup. We saw Mood Assault. We saw White Noises.
We saw 3 White Noises. We saw every maneuver possible from...
We saw an inverted breaker.
Disrespecting the referee, telling him to get out of the ring as...
Absolutely.
Honestly, very, very tired after that victory. But Io Shirai stands tall against what I thought was going to be Victory Road Rosa. But up next, we're moving on to our next matchup of the evening. The Unity Poster Boys are taking on Sugar Flurb Enterprises.
Yes, sir. And we do know the champions, new champions, 420 Val Venus Kush, said they would be watching this tag team match carefully as they know both teams want a shot at the gold, excited to get a shot at them. But they're working on these new designs for the belts that they will be debuting as well next week. Dead Van Dominators bringing it all this season. Ah, yes, sir. The greater good.
Screen 316 and Zangief looking
Screen
to put a little bit of
316 does not matter.
looking to put a little bit of unity in the tag team division, possibly looking to unify the tag team championships.
Do not know if we're gonna see that.
Zangief.
It would be a hell of a task if so.
Very high octane competitor, very, very competitive, monstrous individual, 7 feet, 400 pounds. Screen 316, been working out with Medea, working out with Zangief, but they have a very tall task ahead of them.
You are not lying. Screen's gonna be expected to pick up the slack.
Absolutely. And there you see, making their debut.
Got that drink in his cup. Ah, yes, sir.
Fresh new
Get his
shade.
Stitches in the cut.
Stitches having a very good time. Mario Judah switching from all orange to all blue. Fresh new splash hair dye. That man Stitches
Don't tell me.
very excited here. Look at
That man hitting crip walks. That man hitting every sort of wall.
Absolutely. He figured they might as well start crip walking Sugar Flurb Enterprise with the blue out here. Whipping it up like he was all season.
I mean,
Mario
throw your
Judah.
set, I guess.
Mario
Be careful,
Judah.
though. We are in Florida.
Look at that man Stitches.
Stitches don't give a fuck, though.
He's
Florida
in a
loves
very
him.
good mood. We love to see it. Absolutely, Stitches, the Florida legend, greatest rapper to ever come from Florida.
Got that right.
Looking
Zangief not on what's in that cup, I promise you.
Absolutely not. That man doesn't use sugar for his lemonade. Look at Stitches go.
This man is doing more than walking at this point.
He's having a very good time, and so am I.
I ain't
Look at
never
the
seen this
shoulder roll.
interview from Stitches.
Stitches is having such a good time, and it's making me feel great. Love to see it. Round of applause. You can see the bring the
Feel
swag
the
signs, a
experience
new
signs as
breed.
well.
Absolutely. Stitches, brand new shoes, brand new track pants, rocking the Sugar Flurb Enterprises shirt.
Huge
Jumping
knee.
knee, and down goes Screen.
Straight to Screen's face.
That man's Screen looks like he's packed up already. Wait a
That
minute.
is most screen matchups.
Stop the minute.
Sad to say, but it is true.
This is a very tall task for the Unity Poster Boys. Stitch's longest reigning school shooter champion. Mario Judah, former Eastside
Huge
champion.
haluva kick.
One hell uva kick. Mario Judah, Royal Rumble winner, Eastside champion.
Quad kick.
Kawada kicks. We're gonna start calling them the cocaine kicks because no one knows who the fuck Kawada is.
Reported.
Beautiful, beautiful posturing there by Stitches. You can see Screen trying to fight back. Mario Judah, no stranger to matchups against Screen.
Screen not getting
Huge
anything
haluva.
off. Hell of a kick again.
Just big boots. Stitches paid a lot of money for his Balenciaga shoes. What a
This
maneuver!
man springboarding off his goddamn head.
Beautiful maneuver
Okay.
right there. Screen looking to show up and show out. Stitch's foot on the rope. Had to move that. Stacked
Don't
up
worry,
here,
Zangief
fireman's
will
carry.
help him with that.
400 pounds. Dragging the big man,
Man,
away
is dragging
from
him
his tag team partner.
effortlessly.
Stomp to the face. Stitches feeling like he should have brought back the shaved head, full beard, because the new God of War game comes out early next year. Modified cross face.
Showing that he should have been casted. Ah, yes, sir.
Stitches into the snapmare-like takeover by Zangief. Looking for a gut-wrench suplex. Just tossed him off. Stitches just making Zangief look terrible right now. Working on the arm here. Spine buster to the 400-pounder, and that's the Stitches we like to see. That is the man that was the longest reigning school shooter champion. Something that Zangief, after multiple attempts, cannot say. He went after Scort multiple times. He went after Geese Howard. Failed. This man is looking to make a statement at the expense of
Do not know why. He was getting the momentum there.
Big slap right there.
I don't know if I agree with that tag.
Screen came to the outside to face the longest reigning school shooter champion in Federation history. Very questionable maneuver right there by both Zangief and the tag.
Just cooling. Can we just mention that? It's not broke a sweat, ain't moved.
Judah has not been in this matchup yet.
I'm just saying, his posture's not changed. Very
relaxed. He does not seem very worried after he
might be getting in the ring now. There we see.
Lost his SoundCloud
for the Enterprise Stampede.
Absolutely, just stomping Screen out. Tag, in comes Mario Judah with a series of stomps.
Judah and Stitches.
Very vintage Judah. Very vintage. Stitches, Mario Judah, Sugar Flurb Enterprises. You can see the Yeezy boost on the feet of Mario Judah with the drop kick. Told Green to taste that Yeezy boost. Broken up, Stitches taking his time.
Stitches letting Zangief through.
Just rolling him out of the ring.
Just to take him out.
Mario Judah calling to the crowd to get going here. Stomp to the arm.
Just got
wear him down here. Knee to the back.
Almost like a crossface. Not on the mat though.
Just applying as much pressure as he can. Whip to the apron.
What just happened? This man collapsed.
This man just collapsed.
Is Screen okay?
I have no idea what just happened.
Did he sprain his leg?
I don't know what that was. He might. I think he blew out both of his quads. Word to Vinnie Mac.
God damn. What did I just witness?
I have no idea what we just witnessed, but that was a huge clothesline by Zangief, looking to make his name at the expense of a multiple-time champion. And it doesn't look like it's working out.
Barely taking him down.
Two of the biggest men in Sugar Flurb Enterprises, the two biggest men, if you will. Huge toss.
Does not stack up, though, when you're in there with Zangief.
Absolutely not. 7 foot, 400-pounder. Stacking up Mario Judah, just tossing him. Ankles off.
Would have thrown him out if he got closer. Would have hit Screen.
Armbar right there. Let it go.
Luckily, in the ropes, right there.
Screen looking like he's dying on the outside. Right hand.
We need to get somebody to check him. It might be it for Screen.
Absolutely.
Wait, speaking of it, out.
Referee damn near got taken out by the flying body of Mario Judah.
Nobody give a fuck about Monty Brown's pounce.
Absolutely not. Monty Brown eliminated by Sugar Flurb in the Royal Rumble. Drops him with the neck breaker, very much with ease. He caught an Emerald Flosion to a power bomb, and that was the end of him. He couldn't pounce shit. Tag in Stitches. Tag team maneuver right here. You see beautiful springboard.
Stacking him across the knee.
Gas splash.
Great maneuver.
Crowd going wild here into the
Green gonna have to make it over there. Barely.
Green breaking the hold. Shot to the small of the back here. Mario Judah was gonna break it up.
Don't know what condition Screen's in, but he broke it up.
Not looking good. Stacking him up here. Clothesline takes him down. Zangief trying to get something going here against Stitches. Referee, very nefarious, into the spine buster. Stacking them up here. Referee going from making questionable calls in one match into getting in the way in another. Very, very interesting maneuvering by the
Starting
referee.
off the season in what better way than traditional ref fashion. And there we see following it up with another pounce.
Referee damn near got obliterated in that mass of humanity.
Man is trying to get injured just like Screen.
Absolutely. Into the corner here. Tag. In comes Screen. Speak of the devil, stacking
what
him up.
What is this?
Drop kick
into the brain buster.
Into the cover, but he's right in front of Mario Judah. Very inexplicable. Chop to the chest and right
Judah
back to
welcoming it.
Big right hand takes out Mario Judah.
Smart move there. Taking Judah out of it briefly.
Very surprising to see a smart move. Wait a minute. Springboard tornado to
DDT.
The tornado to DDT into
and
the
there's many who do it better than Screen.
Immediately stacks him up here. Countered. Falling reverse. Oh, no. That's not what you like to see. Mario Judah
getting a little bit dazed and confused, almost going towards Zangief's corner.
God damn, flattened him with that maneuver. Not looking too good here. Screen starting to get a little bit of momentum going off of his big series of offense.
Tagging him in. And here we see trading up the position.
Trading places, showing up a little bit of power.
Zangief.
Weighing over 300 pounds. And once again, right in front of Mario Judah, very questionable maneuvers. Clothesline right in the corner. Stomp counter right there. We saw Zangief back up, almost surprised at the speed of Mario Judah. The Balenciaga kicks, stomping him. Stitch is taking his time, formulating a plan here. He's not too happy with the series of maneuvers he's been struck with in this matchup. Front headlock, clubbing blow, grabs him by the back of the neck.
Not happy with the outcome
right
so
into
far
the
at
corner.
all. Not getting what they want done. Here we see the start.
What
maybe
is this?
Powerbomb setup.
Beautiful maneuver into the cover here.
Screen not getting
Referee
anywhere
taking
in.
his sweet
There he goes.
One,
ref basically waited for Screen to get into the ring.
Absolutely. I don't know if the ref waited for Screen or Screen waited for the ref, but they were in sync right there. No Justin Timberlake.
Little bit of unity between the ref and Screen. I don't know. That's going to be some questioning in its own.
Corner clothesline here allows the momentum to shift in Zangief's favor. Stacks up the 300-pounder. Fall away slam. Neck off of the second rope.
Getting all
Mario
of it.
Judah looking completely corpsed out there. Deadlift, overhead toss.
Deadlift toss.
Unbelievable right there.
Zangief looking like a bigger threat than ever.
Absolutely. This is the best he's looked since he came.
This is what I was talking about. Screen not carrying any of the dead weight. God, another pound.
Again, but he was hesitant to get back up after that one.
Judah landed on the flat of his head there, on the back of his head.
Mario Judah rolling to the outside. Zangief with a little bit of a shimmy in his shoulders right there.
He's feeling the vibe that they felt coming in earlier.
Absolutely. Right hands, clubbing blow, countered.
Don't know if you want to go trade
countered,
for trade with Zangief right now, Judah.
Clothesline right off the apron here. Countered the sheer strength.
Headbutt. That's
monstrous
what I'm talking about.
Just flat.
Doesn't even phase him. Where is he going with
taking him away?
Zangief is just taking him out into the crowd. God damn!
The barricade.
Literally taking him to the crowd.
Oh my God! This is awesome. Chance running
Dear
out.
God!
Mario Judah barely.
He is trying to break Judah.
Out. I got no words. Breaking the count and going right back outside just to.
He's got Judah in his mind. No Fozzy.
God!
Into the steps.
Crumpling him off of the steps. Mario Judah
taking advantage of all of this damage he's inflicted.
All of the damage, all of the hate.
Great maneuvers by Zangief. I gotta applaud it.
Right hands, I do too. As much as I hate to say it, he's just coming with every bit of pack. This is what it takes. This is what it takes to stop Mario Judah. This is the man who defeated Pennywise. It takes a lot to stop him.
Going for a desperate tag. Gonna get it because of the
Stitches.
The distance between them.
Flying Enziguri, he does not care. Right back to his feet, jumping knee
of his own.
This is
busting him up.
The champion is all about. The longest reigning school shooter champion busting him open with flying knees and kicks. coming at him with Common Rider swag. Natural selection right there, but he's trying to fight
Grip and
back.
flag raw. Ah, yes, sir.
The Balenciaga kicks on Stitches, looking to put him in the face of Zangief here, just staring at him. Just
that
mean
second
mugging
could have
him.
costed him. You can't wait with Zangief
Whip,
right
no
now.
countered, press
Spine
him up.
all over the pine.
Disgusting 1031-like maneuver. Mario Stitches
There we
not looking
see.
too
We have
good.
not
Got him
seen
all
it
the way
all
up.
match.
Got Tora down.
And there's the first tour
Good
and maybe the
job
last
into
tour.
the cover here. One,
But Judah's up.
two,
I don't think it matters.
kick out.
Wait. Stitches kicking out. Do not know
Stomp him
how.
right here.
First
Stitches
tour of the
is a-
islands of
Stitches
the
is an
matchup.
inhuman creature.
I didn't want to mention it and speak it up.
Counter
Here
here.
we
Stitches
see getting a little
starting to get
desperate of his
something going.
own.
Looking to make a desperate tag to screen. That might not clothesline screen.
He's
Explosive
putting all
out
of the
gate.
fate in
Drop kick
screen
takes
right
him
now.
down. He's got that
Zangief
fate.
is literally
Wait a
putting
minute.
it all on
Wait
the
a
line
minute. The
with screen.
package into the power bomb. Straight jacket variant
power
here.
bomb.
1, 2.
Judah,
breaks it
oh
up.
my goodness. Stitches didn't look like he was moving.
Club and blow right there.
Judah
Shots to the
buying
midsection.
Stitches some time. Telling his teammate to
Absolutely.
get up. He knows he can't go down like this. Not the screen.
Big back toss right there.
There we
Stacks him up,
see
spine buster, and that's what Stitches need.
No variation
Getting
of shit. Just a
stacked up.
classic spine
Just
buster.
pick him up, put him down, Glock Anderson status. Into
Oh,
the
yes,
corner here. Taking his time, getting into the corner, tag.
Taking his time because he
In
knows Zangief's
comes-
down, and so is screen.
In comes Mario Judah, shot right there.
Across the knees again.
That splash. 300 pounds across the chest.
That
into
could
the
be
cover.
it. Just go for the pin. Fuck
1,
it.
2, 3.
And that
that's
is it. Screen's
Zangief.
out just like that.
Right back
The
to
flat.
the apron at the last possible second. You see, just absolutely.
They had to work for that
fast
win,
right
though.
there.
That is the best performance I think we've seen from Screen and Zangief as a unit. Not really Screen.
Absolutely one of the best performances we've seen from the Unity Poster Boys since they won the tag team championships. But Sugar Floor Enterprises is successful, and 420 Val Venus, because we're watching that, seeing the immaculate swag and
Maybe they'll catch
ridiculous power.
they'll catch and see who won. If not, don't.
Absolutely. Ken Shamrock taking on Chris Benoit, though. We're moving on to the second matchup of the Soy Sauce Shooter Invitational here.
We want to talk about shooting. This is all this matchup's going to have. Chris Benoit is back with Friday Night PackWatch.
Friday Night PackWatch on demand. Ken Shamrock making his way to the ring for all the X Visuals Incorporated. Very
Speaking of mind, we got to wonder what the mental game of Shamrock is. We saw him fall, clearly. Going into a singles matchup now, maybe putting that team with Kurt Angle to the side briefly.
Absolutely, you have to wonder how much damage that man, Kurt Angle, suffered in the tag team championship matchup at the Super X Showdown. Perhaps he's out on an injury and just trying not to say anything. But this is something we haven't seen. Might be
heard.
Wait a minute.
Wait a fucking minute.
Wait a minute.
What in the hell?
He's got the Brujeria paint on.
This is great Brujeria.
Do remember, we saw Chris Benoit in the first ever Hacienda death match, and there we see the Twitter handle El Strangulador. Oh my! What is going on right now?
I have no idea. The Crippler Conquistador. My bad. I'm distracted by this look. I don't think I've ever seen Chris Benoit with face paint on.
Absolutely not. He got
Ever.
the prime El Mariachi. He got the Dia de los Vatos activity. And you got to wonder if he's the next member of the HMS Hacienda
This is
Connection.
their last hope in the hands of Chris Benoit, the Rabid Wolverine.
El Strangulador, Los Crippler. looking to pack up Ken Shamrock here.
Now you got to really wonder what Ken Shamrock's thinking going into this. He knew Chris Benoit prior to all of this, but this is a different look than we've ever seen.
Absolutely. Very interesting. Stomp right here.
A startup you would expect
Immediately into the arm bar, trying to make him tap out. Rolls through, series of shots to the face. Very smart from Ken Shamrock to go for shots to the
trying
face.
to smear that face paint. What is
Wait a
this?
minute, springboard splash.
Springboard crossbody. God damn.
Very interesting.
Smooth
right here.
maneuver from Benoit.
Takedown right here into a series of blows that are covered up. He guarded those very well. Kick to the back here.
Kick just waking him up, it seems, though.
Clothesline.
Indeed it did.
Down. He's not happy. Wait a minute. He's going to the top rope.
This man is explosive.
Very explosive.
This is not a good thing. Danny's connecting. Danny's connecting.
Ever connected Danny's before.
First time Danny's ever connected.
Absolutely very shocking maneuver here to see Danny's connect, falling reverse DDT.
Yeah, he's HMS. It's got to be on the way.
Prime HMS.
Danny's falling
shot.
reverse neck breakers.
Down.
We're going to see a Luthez here in a minute. I'm calling it.
Kick to the midsection, clubbing blow. No, countered by Ken Shamrock. Huge knee, and again.
Series of knees.
Looking to wear down the midsection of his opponent. Very smart. Spinning elbow, counter, double axe handle, counter.
Getting any of it, though.
In a back, dash springboard, that Russian leg sweep. I'm still taken aback by this man's face paint.
Taken back from the springboard we saw earlier, too.
Absolutely. Very explosive matchup. Pack inbounds. Could we see Chris Benoit?
Referee is in the corner worried. I don't think I've ever seen the ref this cautious before.
We haven't seen him this cautious since Medea versus
Man is very nonchalant usually. Just gloves getting in the way.
Absolutely. Dropping the elbow right in the heart of the most dangerous
solid elbow.
Chris Benoit into the sharpshooter here.
Sharpshooter.
Rolling through.
This is all
right
what you would expect. This is all what you would expect from this man.
Throws him off. Double axe handle countered here. Front headlock.
Shamrock getting desperate, trying to break up the momentum. Crucifix roll up, no roll up.
Very interesting maneuver right here. Rolls to the outside. Wonder why he's doing.
This man.
Goodness. He's got the
goddamn bat.
Got the baseball bat.
This man trying to blatantly use the bat.
He's trying to batter
Shamrock using the bat. Just clobbered him. Clobbered that man Benoit. You can only say he deserves it. Exploder, belly-to-belly suplex.
Beautiful capture, belly-to-belly right there. Rolls through into
that arm bar. Connecting with that bottom heel.
Very interesting is that you would see the bat used by Ken Shamrock because that nigga kind of looks like Negan.
You know. Kind of might be on some.
Kick to the leg here. Goes for
Benoit just standing there.
Snap German right there.
Getting all of it.
That Benoit.
Straight out the angle playbook.
Absolutely. Rolls over.
Still holding his head.
Through. Into the ankle lock.
And straight out the angle playbook again.
Partners playbook. Can we see El Hacienda?
Is that it?
HMS. The Strangulador tap here. He's got it.
Stranguladora. Is he going to tap? Shot to the midsection here.
Right hand, no. Right hand.
Baiting him in that time. Chris Benoit is not very
double underhook.
active right now. He's taking the maneuvers, but every time there's a pause, he's just sitting there.
He's very reactionary, only acting when his opponent acts first.
Damn near like he's got a blind fury almost, like he,
Very interesting.
Doesn't register.
Wait a minute! Out of nowhere,
triple crossface.
Got him in that crossface out of nowhere.
Triple crossface. Could that be it for Shamrock? That close to the ropes? No.
Very interesting that he let it go because there are no rope breaks in a school shooter.
Don't know why he let it go.
Kick to the knee right there. Got him in the front headlock here. Holding it, trying to wear him down.
Something.
Throws it off. Got him for a snap suplex. Beautiful maneuver, but Ken Shamrock looking a little winded here.
Absolutely.
Backing him up.
I don't think he was ready for this type of fight with Benoit. I mean, It's traditional Benoit
Oh,
strategy mixed with Brujeria.
Absolutely. Benoit reacting to Ken Shamrock, which is a very interestingly
Reacting to the
smart
violence.
maneuver because that preserves energy, which allows him to do things.
What in
like
the
this.
fucking
Wait a minute.
case? A moonsault.
Top rope moonsault, and he missed like shit. Kick to
A
the face.
moonsault from Benoit.
I thought we were going to see a headbutt, but that man goes straight Great Muda status. He's definitely confirmed to once again be a Ray Muda.
Man is trying to enter his wild Pegasus side.
Absolutely. Definitely a Ray Muda conspirator here with that moonsault. Well,
Just getting out
right
of
to the
ring.
outside. Very interesting.
Trying to
game
grab
plan here.
Shamrock's leg.
Kick
Kick to the face.
Kick to the face again. Shot to the back here. Very interesting matchup between these two.
I don't really know who's got the advantage here.
There's a lot of mind games being played, a lot of Brujeria in effect, and I don't know who's getting the better end of it.
Now the adrenaline's starting to wear off. He is feeling some of that beating that he has taken.
Whips him back into the ring. He rolls through, back in. Kick to the midsection. Grabs the leg, drops him, rolls him, bashes the leg and the kneecap.
Spinning heel hook drop.
Jawbreaker. It's almost like it didn't do anything. Scoops him up here. Countered. DDT through the rope.
We're seeing a lot of counters into tornado DDTs and, you know, variations of DDTs.
Might have to wonder if it's foreshadowing something.
I don't
Into
know
the
what
ankle
it is.
lock.
Again, ankle lock all up in the corner, though.
Not going to get a lot when he could use the ropes for elevation, reduce the pressure. What is this? Inverted figure four like
Inverted
maneuver.
figure four, breaking it up again. Not even put any time on it. What is he doing?
I have no idea, but it's
You're not going to get a 1 second tap on him. Sorry. I just don't think that's possible unless it's
dragon
green.
screw, slamming the leg right there. Wait a minute, what is
this man is primal. That is straight shot. Those are straight punching down.
Just straight out
onto
a
the
war
face.
cry before those shots, but you have
The
to wonder
face paint
if being
smeared with
busted
blood
open,
now.
Smearing the face paint is what Benoit was looking for. Could he be like Stitches and the blood smeared on his face is what gets him going. Stomp to the kneecaps here.
I'd hate to think that he was not already going into this matchup, but goddamn, if there's another side to flip.
I would pray there isn't, at least for Shamrock's sake.
I'm about to say. Duly note to keep away from Benoit.
Top rope here.
And this might be the head.
Elbow.
Not the flying headbutt, into an elbow instead.
Taking his time.
Maybe he's not going to pull out the headbutts. That might be for everyone's greater good, you know.
Absolutely, especially his own. What is this? Into the crossface. Referee right
triple
down to the ground.
crossface.
I've never seen the
This
referee
time
drop down to
actually
one
applying
and that's
the
it.
submission.
He tapped.
That's it.
That's
You
it.
see Shamrock, he held it for
down.
longer than a second, and that was it. Don't know what Shamrock was trying to prove,
Our
though.
first semifinal matchup is going to be Ruby the Cherry versus Chris Benoit.
Yeah,
That's a matchup we haven't seen the likes of since the first few weeks of the Federation.
What did you just take a bite of?
Maybe the finger bang fingers.
Oh, no.
Look at Shamrock just laid out. Just has to roll out. Chris Benoit successful in his return, unlike Thunder Road Rosa.
Gotta imagine Scorp has
a lot of
something to say about that.
tonight. A lot of nefariousness, a lot of pack. But up next it is Dimebag, Darrell, Soundcloud, Valero, I-75 Open Challenge. You have to wonder who's going to accept this. You know who is not going to accept this, and that is Stunt Master and Mario Judah.
Rightfully so. They had their shots, you know. Time for new things.
You can see
and new things indeed, carrying it.
Brand new jacket, brand new sunglasses, making his way. You can see he's got the American flag with the Confederate over the stars, the Dead Van Dominators patch. He's got the dual tag.
He truly is not someone you want to tread over. So tread with caution.
Walk. What do you say? What Dimebag Darrell says is, I am the new Soundcloud Valero I-75 7011
yes,
711 Wawa Hoagie Warlord Whiskey Road Champion.
Whiskey Road, Victory Road, whatever road it is, it's the path of gold for us.
Absolutely.
We're blinding the people.
Blinding the people. You see, just standing.
What an excellent shot. Just look at that belt.
Absolutely. Put that on your refrigerators, ladies and gentlemen.
That
looks
is
like
a
he's got a
great
pair
8x10.
of brand new gloves.
That man can easily sell those 8x10s, make hella DVD merch for us.
Certainly, Dead Van dominated the I-75 logo, the Confederate flag. He's got the SoundCloud logo on the pad. Wait a minute. Is this who I think it is? I just said they weren't on the card tonight. Is it him?
You said they were not on the card, but
they definitely heard me.
One of them on the card, and it's D1.
It's the man, the myth, the legend. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the dashing disco darlings, it is Mr. La Flamme.
A lot of flamboyancy going on right now. This
is his first championship matchup. Is he going to be successful in this title opportunity?
You can only imagine that that's going to be a hateful road.
You have to wonder what's going to go through the minds of Dimebag Darrell and the Dead Van Dominators if La Flamme is successful here tonight.
I can't speak for Dimebag Darrell. All I can say is no one is safe, just like that sign says.
Absolutely, the SoundCloud Valero I-75 championship is on the line. La Flamme, full leather ski mask on deck. Dimebag
Darrell not sure what to make of this challenge.
Right back
either way,
showing off the title,
welcoming the reigning boos, maybe some yays.
He is the third. This is the third championship title reign with that belt for the Dead Van Dominators.
I mean, who better?
That
was brought in by me.
Dead Van Dam brought it in. Tetsuya Naito won it after it was vacated. And now Dimebag Darrell holds it after winning it in a triple threat ladder match at the show of shows, the Super X Showdown. And we are underway with this SoundCloud Valero I-75 championship matchup.
Explosive start. Hurricanrana from Mr. La Flamme.
Looking to show the Dead Van Dominators
trying to catch Dimebag off guard.
Lucha.
We understand what real lucha is. I think it's everyone else in the back who has a misinterpretation.
Rolls him through. Kip up. Hurricane.
Kip up. Right off his head. Once again, we've seen some of those springboard maneuvers off the head from screen. Mr. La Flamme.
Taking his sweet time getting up. Elbow to the back. It cost him.
Nothing pretty about that. Just effective.
Very aggressive by Dimebag Darrell. Not even a 1 count kick out. Kick, dodge right here from the back. Zigzag.
Zigzag into a leapfrog up.
Very interesting because the last time we saw the zigzag used, the only competitor in Federation history to use that maneuver is in fact Sugar Flirt. Jumping splash.
We can tell from the stance, the movement. I do not think that is Sugar Flirt, though. So
it is absolutely not Sugar Flirt, but perhaps he has had dealings with Sugar Flirt Enterprise in the past. We don't know who's underneath that mask.
The Kush Smog has hit the commentary table.
Absolutely.
Letting it rain down over the crowd as well.
Unfortunately.
Nothing unfortunate. They should be blessed.
A little bit of second-hand paraphernalia here. Might have to snitch on myself for using drugs. Thankfully not. Drags him off of another Hurricanrana. That's at least 4 this matchup for La Flamme.
Yeah, that's some lucha there. One move.
I mean, that's pretty much what Lucha Libre is.
Judo throw. Dimebag Darrell not doing anything lucha in his own book. Just straight shots.
Down, and when you know what follows that big right hand, looking to set him up.
You know what follows.
Wait, rolls him through.
Whiskey roll, but he rolls through.
Could this be it?
Ref takes his time.
He's got him in the 2. Rolls him
Reverses
through.
it.
1. Kicks out.
Dimebag, he's gotta turn up this pace here. Going slow.
Drop kick missed. Right hand. Could Dimebag Darrell be letting the successful Gold Rush get to him?
I do not know, but we have something planned for Mr. LaFlamme.
Beautiful over the top rope.
Over the top, colliding down on Dimebag.
I said this is real lucha, and Mr. LaFlamme
showing off something indeed.
Prove me right.
Dimebag not used to moves like that at all.
Shooting star press. Last time we saw that was Mario Judah. Very interesting that LaFlamme is living all these Sugar Form Enterprises.
It is very interesting.
A wind-up lariat drops him, wiping the sweat.
Sugar Form always trying to bring in a new signee under the demise of my name for some reason. So it would not surprise me.
Wait a minute. He's got him up. That
curb stomp. Oh my God.
Is that the curb stomp?
Fucking way.
1, 2.
Oh my God. Mr. LaFlamme is trying to beat everybody else in the past, present, and future.
Sugar Fork zigzag Mario Judas
himself.
Wait a minute, what is this? Roll
Dimebag Darrell again. Just the same maneuvers. After all of this, not changing his game.
Looking to show that his
straight jab. We see
counter here,
taking him to the corner.
That face buster. Right out the H playbook. A very hateful face buster. Big right hand.
Again, a huge right hand.
In the elbow.
He's just trying to inflict pain, punishment. No flips, just fists from Dimebag Darrell.
Cover here. 1, 2, kick out.
There we see it is working. It is wearing Mr. LaFlamme down.
Looking to stack him up here, make him walk, and make him respect that walk.
There we see odd way to lift him up.
The Gooch Grip Whiskey Road. Very, very questionable maneuver right there.
Petersburg is stampede, if you will.
All it's gonna take. The Gooch.
The Petersburg Stampede, representing the shithole known as St. Petersburg.
You can see right there, successful is Dimebag Darrell. The wind-up lariat, the curb stomp, the shooting star. Very, very impressive showing here from Mr. LaFlamme, but it was not enough.
Flashy moves, but you know,
man, dominator.
Flashy moves don't really get the job done.
What
the fuck is that?
He's got the titty window.
What is that?
He's got it all up in his face.
Oh my fucking God.
He's looking to show him the Brujeria bosom. Uh-oh. Looking to show him a little bit of that GCW. He's like, you want to send El Rey to GCW? I'll bring GCW right to you.
Truly vile.
But up next, it is our semi-main event. Bull Nakano of All the X Visuals Incorporated looks to take on Awesome Kong in a match that she requested.
Absolutely. She wants to prove something to not only her manager, but boss, and that is X, and she wants to show that she has what it takes to take on ODB for the Women's World Championship, and that is strong words because we know the women's division, unlike any other division, is stacked. There's no easy task getting to the top of that division.
Absolutely, completely stacked with all the pack. Bull Nakano making her way to the ring. Nobody at her side tonight. Very interesting here. But she has a very cool task ahead of her, and that is to take on Awesome Kong, a woman who has only faced defeat in a fatal four-way matchup. Only in multi-women matches. And I do not believe it was Awesome Kong that got pinned.
So could she really be counted as a loss?
Bull Nakano seeming very relaxed despite the fact that this is the opponent she has to go up against.
I mean, I respect her, you know, call out the biggest, the baddest, you know, make yourself known.
Awesome Kong making her way to the ring. undefeated in singles competition, looking to possibly get a singles opportunity at ODB, who was successful at the Super X Showdown, pinning who I believe was Aja Kong off of an implant buster that Awesome Kong hit.
That is the disadvantages and advantages in a fatal four-way.
Absolutely.
Never know when the fall is gonna happen.
You have to wonder what's going through the mind of Awesome Kong, knowing that out of every 1031
off the rip. I mean,
I have no words for that.
I don't know what to expect from that.
Dragon Screw Leg Whip. Got her up. Dragon Screw Leg Whip. Trading
again.
counters here. Kick to the chest. Stomp to the kneecap. And then to the face. Might have got her in the wrist. That one
on that hand and that upper wrist.
Counter here. Right hand. Could it be? It's high kick right there.
High swift kick.
Could it be another 1031?
Another 1031, more effective this time. Back of her head just hit the ring.
Could this be? Could it? What would it look like? And what would go through the minds of the Unity Poster Boys if they lost all 3 matchups tonight, including Awesome Kong's undefeated streak in singles competition being broken by Bull Nakano?
All I gotta say is you gotta have Medea in the mix somewhere.
Counter here.
Clearly,
wow.
She is the wild card, I guess, if you will.
Absolutely, an individual that goes back and forth between both the men's and women's divisions.
Carrying it.
Could we see Medea make her return and try to become a 2-time women's champion? Applying the pressure here, toes outward to the Unity Poster Boys. Looking to take out the knees. Awesome Kong is a very upper body heavy, powerful woman. Third 1031, Jesus Christ.
Not even caring, just lifting her up.
Deadlift on that. God damn.
Remember, she asked for this.
She did ask for this, but can she follow through on her request and
I do not know.
Up the Awesome?
We got her all up in the bottom rope there.
Battering her skull against the rope. Excuse me, against the canvas. Her head's in the rope.
She's trying to
on the canvas.
she's trying to paint the full picture and connect with the win here on the canvas, but I don't know if she's going to be able to do that.
I don't know either. Sidewalk backbreaker there, showing off a little bit of power, lifting up the 200-plus pound woman into the cover 1 count kick out here.
If you're going to lift her, I'd like to say you probably would want to go for something a little bit more effective, but I guess that's what separates Bull Nakano from the Dead Van Dominators women's division.
Perhaps she's doing these backbreakers because Roderick Strong stopped at the X Visuals compound to talk to Kurt Angle.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe that's why Shamrock was off his game.
Dropped right there. Well, Nakano gaining the upper hand. The spinning leg drop. Very vintage.
Very odd.
Well, Nakano kick to the midsection here. What is this? Stacking out. Nope.
What is that? Not nada. Whole lot of it.
Whole lotta, not nada, and it looks like it's about to get very nefarious because she's stacking her up. She's got that chicken wang all the way up.
Implant buster.
Implant buster. Ankles
right
off
on her face, chin, all of it.
And rolls her through into the cover. That might be it. 1, 2, kick out. Wait a minute. Not very often you see a woman kick out of the implant buster.
I don't know what, I mean, obviously she's got heart. She might be just willpower keeping her in this. She's going to have to come with something.
Wait a minute. Spit out spine buster.
There she's
trying to find something. Stacking her up. Clothesline takes her down.
Feeling it.
Clothesline takes her down off the ropes. The Enziguri drops her. Well, Nakano starting to feel it. Very surprising here after everything she's suffered.
Stacking
her up.
Pile driver.
God damn, look at Awesome Kong.
All of that weight coming down on the back of her neck.
Right,
that could be it.
On the back of the neck. 1 kick out. Not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. Bull Nakano looks
it could be it, but I forgot who I am talking about.
She's going up to the top rope, despite the fact
Awesome
that
Kong
Awesome
is
Kong
going to
is
take
getting
more.
up. Absolutely.
She's already on her feet.
Flying,
Just
oh my
evading
God.
it. She shouldn't have went for it
Good
when she came
God.
coming, inching closer to her.
Should have took a lesson from the Flame and went for a Hurricanrana or something.
Absolutely.
And
Here
now we're
we
going to see
textbook maneuver, implant buster.
Implant Buster, knees off of the top rope. She's done.
It's got to be it.
Looks like a complete corpse.
For her sake, I wouldn't kick out at least.
Absolutely. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
That's it.
You gotta
Wanting to show her worth, but you know, like I said,
you know, I do give a lot of respect to Bull Nakano. She comes out here week in and week out trying to prove herself.
is it really week in and week out though?
She just cannot get it down. I don't know if she needs to switch up her repertoire of moves. I don't know if she needs to change the fit.
Maybe she needs a new
entrance
trainer.
music.
Maybe, you know, switch things up.
Awesome Kong looking rather nefarious, making a statement of her own here, possibly looking to make her claim at the Women's Championship. But it is time for what we've all been waiting for, the main event here, if you will. Up next, it is the El Rey East Side Championship Celebracion.
He did the unthinkable.
He told HMS to watch this. He told OG Scorp to pull up to the ring.
Inviting OG Scorp to the ring. I don't know if anybody's ever done that in history. You invite OG Scorp into the ring. But then again, it is El Rey Muda. What does he have to fear?
It is the man that set his sights on Sugar Flurb at the behest of OG Scorp, despite getting sidelined by Dimebag Darrell, teaming up with all the X visuals to send him to GCW. But he's here, he's back, and ladies and gentlemen, he has. Wait, and there you see El Mariachi in the background.
Hi, El Mariachi.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you see he is El Rey, and you see right around his
El
waist.
Rey Muda.
For the first time in 36 weeks, we see the East Side Championship belt around the waist of someone other than Sugar Flurb.
And it is quite possibly the last person that we needed to see with it. Don't know what's going to come out of this. Taking his time.
Wait a minute.
See Warhorse and Dad Terry is watching.
Watching El Rey make.
Gotta wonder where's Rosa though. She watching. She ain't even here anymore.
Is OG Scorp even gonna come out here?
I would like to think OG Scorp would be coming out here on the behalf of El Rey. You know, he did dethrone Flurb. Someone who was a thorn in the side of Scorpion.
Absolutely. Do
many
remember
thorns in the side.
Do remember that Sugar Flurb was the only competitor that made OG Scorp whip out that nefarious J Driver.
Move we do not see.
Wait a minute. Transitioning to the red lights here.
Wait.
OG Scorp. What is that?
He's here.
What is that?
I have no idea what any of this is. This
El Rey
is a celebration. What in the hell? The crowd is at a standstill. They're cheering, but I don't think they realize what's going on.
What is that thing?
The fuck is it?
What is that? What is that?
That's a sheep. That's literally a sheep. That's a follower.
What is going on with El Mariachi?
That has multiple meanings there. A disciple of El Rey, maybe HMS.
What is that?
Another disciple.
What is that thing? Marty Casaus. Scott Steiner's
What is happening?
What is with the sheep?
The sheeps leading the herd. Oh my God!
What the fuck just happened?
What the fuck?
What happened to Scorp?
Scorp's down.
Scorp looks like he's dead.
El Mariachi in the corner.
He's got the pentagram. There's blood everywhere. Oh no!
Down.
The thumbs down.
This is a form of evolution for El Rey.
What is that?
The sheep slaying of the slaughter.
Pinhead.
Oh my God.
Marty Casals is coming out.
Wait, you gotta think Marty's here to help Scorp though.
Wait a minute, who is that?
Wait, can't help. Who the fuck? Who is that?
Danny
Trejo, what the fuck? What is going on?
He's stomping him out. The Dragon Sleeper. Danny Trejo's got the Dragon Sleeper on Marty Casals. What the fuck is going on
here? I can't even. What the fuck?
El Mariachi, El Rey, Scorp is
I don't know
down.
what to say.
Is Scorp even alive?
Machete's here. He brought the machete.
He put the machete on him. What is going on?
Oh my fucking God.
Who
The
was that
sheep just laid Scorp to sacrifice.
Who was that smaller sheep that walked into Scott Steiner's locker room? What is going on?
What in the fuck?
Holy shit. This has been Friday Night PackWatch, and I think the prime pack was OG Scorp.
The pack's in the air.